How would your life change if you stop putting on that strong mask and actually step into your power and show up that way? Welcome guys to today's video. Today we're talking about going from strong to powerful and a little bit of comparison, the differences, and how to actually do it. Whenever I'm talking about strong versus powerful, what do I mean is that strong in the sense of not muscular strength, physical strength, but strong in the sense of I don't show anyone my emotions. I will get into it, but it's more of the modern take that we use, oh, you're so strong, to another person, versus actually being powerful. The biggest difference that they have is that the one screams and the other one is silent. The power comes from a silent spot within you, and power just oozes outside of you, whereas strength is a mask, is a shield around you. Saying that, we're getting to the very first difference between being strong versus being powerful. Being strong means that I am putting on a mask. I am hiding whatever it is that I am feeling. I'm just stuffing it down and I don't show it to anyone. Versus being powerful. A powerful person is a person who actually allows themselves to feel their emotions, and it comes from a place of, I have dealt with this issue from within, so there is no need for me to pretend to be anything else. A strong person puts on a smile to hide their true feelings. A powerful person isn't afraid to show their anger, to show their sadness, to show their joy, their excitement. And I am adding excitement in the mix and joy, because everyone thinks that, oh, we don't show when we're sad, or we're not supposed to show when we're angry. But when was the last time that you actually allowed yourself to jump up and down from excitement? That's something that we don't consider adult-like, mature-like. And we shy away from showing our joy and our excitement. So for anyone to shift from a strong person mentality to actually being powerful, what should I do differently? Number one, set time aside. Some me time, and find which way allows you to express yourself, to express your emotions and get it off your chest. Whether it is recording a video, a voice memo, writing it down, just screaming it out to the universe, whatever that may be. Find a way for you to actually sit down with your emotions, with your thoughts, and feel them. There is true honor and true power when you allow yourself to sit down with that sadness, with that anger, with that excitement and joy, and fully feel it. Release it from the body. A strong person always gets things done. They're very much into the hustle culture. They're very go, 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 do, task after task. Let me complete this thing, let me complete the other thing. Whereas a powerful person steps into that softness, into that gentle current of creation, getting into the zone, the creative zone, and create whatever needs to be done. Setting time to rest, this is huge. Especially if you live in a big city where the hustle culture is very deeply ingrained into the way the city works. Allowing yourself to rest during the downtime, during that resting period, is where you're getting the best ideas. It's where you actually allow your mind to come up with new things. It will come up with emotions that you have been suppressing, things that you have been avoiding, and it will be the perfect time for you to actually use that, create something beautiful from it. A strong person lives in survival mode. A powerful person lives in creation mode. The one says, life happens to me. The other answers, life happens for me. This is a huge difference in mindset. When you believe that life happens to you, you believe that you have no control over whatever it is that is happening in your life. You believe that you are a victim. when you step into your power, you know that you have the power of choice. You have the power to make any changes you can in your life. And the universe will back you up. Life happens for you. You know that whatever comes up, if I get laid off work, if something that I really wanted to work doesn't work, I accept not defeat. I accept rejection as redirection, because something might not be for you, so the universe will do anything it can to protect you. And another door will open. A strong person doesn't ask for help. And sharing any difficulties in life or a difficult situation that I might be facing is considered weak. A powerful person has a community of people that it is safe to ask for guidance. It is safe to talk about problems because I know that my community of people will give me clarity. Community is so important. It's your inner circle. It's the people that you talk with. It's the people that you spend the most time with. Asking for help doesn't mean that you're weak. Getting support from community actually takes you further and sometimes faster, because through community, people share their stories, people share their experiences and their lessons. There might be a similar situation going on between two people, and just by talking about it, you get at your end goal faster. A strong person deep within fears change and what changes it might bring, whereas a powerful person loves the new opportunities that may arise and welcome it with open arms. The reason this is happening is because a strong person always asks the question, why? Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to deal with this situation? Why? A powerful person simply accepts it for what it is and moves on. There is this quote, which I'm pretty sure is from Lion King, that they say, the past is in the past. You can either run from it or learn from it. The powerful person chooses to learn from it, to grow from it, because the next time, be sure that you will face the same exact problem, and you better be prepared, because if you're not prepared, you will get stuck in an endless cycle. When is the stopping moment? When is the moment where you say enough is enough? Overall, there is a massive difference in energy. A strong person has a very catabolic energy, and a powerful person has an anabolic energy. What do I mean by that? Catabolic. It's very down. I feel like I am going nowhere. I feel like I'm stuck. It's burnout. My energy depends on everything around me, and I am giving away my energy. Whereas anabolic energy is more of the power, the energy comes from within. Everything that I'm facing outside is nothing but wind in my sails. I choose to face all those difficulties and alchemize that energy that I am receiving, whether that's negative or positive, and make it work for me. I become a powerful source. I am stepping into my life force, and I am using that energy to light up other people's journeys. There is something very important that needs to be said about anabolic and catabolic energies. It's the term entrainment. Entrainment essentially is the synchronization of two cycles. It's like when women tend to hang out a lot, their periods synchronize because there's this connection between them that their cycles naturally sync. If you put two of those old clocks with the pendulum at the bottom that they tend to swing, if they're not synchronized in the beginning, eventually they will synchronize and they will move on the same pace. This is entrainment. This is a term that I picked up in a workshop that I have done over the weekend, and one of the people in the group shared a wonderful example of what entrainment is, and raised a beautiful question. Their story was, I am a leader in a group, and whenever I am the leader, I have energy to give, and I feel like I am very positive and I influence my group. Whereas when I turn and I go to another group with all leaders, I feel like my energy dips down a little bit. Why is that happening? And that raised the beautiful question of, do I entrain to others or do others entrain to me? And with that comes a beautiful choice of choosing whether you are gonna allow your energy to be synchronized with another person or let them synchronize with you. And I want you to remember that the most powerful energy is the one that will always win. The most positive, the most anabolic energy is what will win. If you are in a high state and you choose to dip, that it happens because of a choice. Will you choose to entrain your energy to another person's cycle, or will you allow other people to synchronize with you? The choice is yours. The power is yours, because you are a powerful human being. If nobody told you today, you're amazing, you are loved, you deserve to live your dream life. I hope you know that you're amazing. I hope you know all this.